Hi guys, welcome to episode 25. Now we've got our additional toilets in place, it's time we can actually start introducing some more dupes. So that's the plan today. Oops, there we go, and it's on. So how many cycles is it going to take? 3 full cycles. So I really need to, let's get this focus on completing this lot. That can all be 8. And we can start, hopefully, getting something ready so that we can actually start extending out the base and being able to create some more bedrooms and living quarters for the dupes, and maybe get this to a stage where it is actually going to be more habitable for 50 plus dupes, which is the plan. So we've got all that in place, so what I'm going to do first is just take all that out, improve that, increase that priority to 7, so they can get on work on that. So they can be busy up there with everything. Hang on, let's see what's going on with that. Why is that not getting? Can they reach that? No, they can't. Let's deconstruct those buildings, because I'm going to put toilets in here, and then we can put get everything all ready. That'll be brilliant. So actually pop those in while I'm thinking about it. So they're all 8. So you can go in there, you can go in there, you can go there, there, and there, and plumbing. No, I can't do it yet. Okay. So as long as we keep an eye on our food, we should be okay. And we've got plenty of organics, so yeah, we're fine for algae for the time being, so we won't have a problem again down here. And so what do I need to achieve? Right, I've got all this natural gas down here. I've got ample supply or storage space for polluted water. Yeah, definitely ample. I can probably dig out all this lot as well to give me some more space. I think I might. What I'll do is I will take out this section as well up to here. So give myself a bit of a barrier, so all this can act as a barrier, as it were. Let's get this to 7, and we'll take that out. And we'll take it down to there, I think. So what's this temperature? Do you know what temperature you are? You're red hearts. Yeah, I thought you would be. And we'll also just dig out that whole section there. And there. So what I'm looking to first of all do is create an area that's big enough that can contain a huge quantity of water, which that will be. And secondly, the plan is to start creating a water, not water, another air purification system on this side. Yeah, so they can do all that. And that will make things a lot more interesting. And because I think that is going to be my new ground level, as it were, so everything below there needs to be dug out. We're going to put in mesh tiles, and we'll use iron ore. We've got to see, no, go gold amalgam, why not? And we'll take that all the way through. We'll also deconstruct a tile here, because what I want to do is have, yeah, so they can do that. I can put another mesh tile in this place and put in additional ladders around it, so anything that falls down won't be an issue. Right, food shortage. Right, okay, let's just get everybody on the cooking dance again. Another full cycle by the looks of things. That'll give me plenty of time to plan things out. So, okay, so they're not doing too badly up here. We've got a couple of our showers in place. Plumbing seems to be all in place apart from up here. But they'll get onto that very shortly, I hope, once they've done this bit. Let's dig out those sections as well. What priority is that? That's 8. Okay, that could all be 8. Let's try again. Dig. 8. Okay, so that'll be fine. And dig 8 there. There we go. Nope. Dig, please. Oh my goodness, this gets so laggy when you're doing anything else. Okay, so that can get on with that. Why have we got... water fell down, that's why. So let's get this mopped. Priority 8 as well. I don't like to have any nasty water from my dupes still running. So does that mean anything's fallen down here? Yes, it has. Mop, priority 9. I'm doing 9 down here on the basis that because it's gone and connected to both sides, my seed has been potentially it's come out. So let's get rid of that one as well. Mop. Sorry, you got to look after your food sources. Why is that? Shouldn't have anything unless I've been running through with something. That's probably where it is, on top of that nastiness there. Okay. What's wrong with that? Electrical. Why is that broke? Power source. Let's have a look what's going on with that, because I noticed that appear before. So what is that cable made out of? Gold amalgam. This is all gold amalgam, right? So what is the drain on this electrical wire? So it's okay. So 1.9. I've got a little too much on there then, basically. Yeah, because it's all that as well. Yeah. Right, let's get this sorted then, because I need to pull off. That's a full flipping circuit there, let alone anything else. That is way too much to be on that circuit. What have we got running on this? So that is 1.2, currently not using anything. That's about right. So I need 60, 120, 180, 240, 300, 360. So I need 360 watts. 360. Yeah, and then, yeah, okay, so if I had all that connected. I kind of started to plan to separate all this already, but I didn't finish it off, did I? So that's got 720. That's got maximum 240. So that's only covering that. So if I was to... That's 240. How much is on that? 720. Why have I got that there? If I put that onto the same circuit... So that's 240. 360. 60, 70. I'll put it over 100 watts over. What about this side? Right, okay, I know what I'm going to do. Let's put electric wire. Let's deconstruct that. Wires. Let's just reconnect this here. Priority 9, because I need that water running. That gives me that whole circuit then to just wire this bottom section into. Yeah, so I'll do that. And I'll deconstruct. Actually, no, I need to get that made before I can actually deconstruct it. Otherwise, I'll really affect my food production, and then I'll have some more problems. Is that a priority 9 over there? Yeah, it is. Cool. Oops, power, please. There we go, power. So that's all there. That's now operational. We can do another wire going across and down. Priority 9. That'll make this circuit huge for a very short spell. And once they've done that, we can... Yeah, it's already starting to break. Yeah, so that circuit at the moment's got way too much on it. I know. They've disconnected, so that's fine. So it's the same sort of circuit they've got at the moment. So putting that in and then taking those two sections out should mean we don't have any problems until I revisit all my wiring. Come on, guys. Let's get this done. I have set you to a priority 9. Yeah, I have. Come on. Deconstruct wires. That's part of the job done. Come on. Come on. It's all that food cooking that's going on. There we go. One more bit. Come on. What is that? Perfect. So now let's deconstruct those two. Perfect. And then we can just reconnect. There. Priority 9. And then we should be okay for a while. Perfect. Right. We're up to how long have we actually been making food? Was it yesterday we started? 73,000 yesterday. Okay, so let's leave them running for another day, I think. Unless that's actually dripping down, which it is. So I'm going to reduce this down to 7. I really want that mopped up quite quickly. Okay, so we've got plenty of food. Yeah, no problems there. Let's bring in a new tube. Okay. I know I've made some changes so that we can actually accommodate loud sleepers, but I don't really want them. So we've got Stinky. He's got a small bladder, but everything else is no issues. You can learn everything. Or we've got Devon, who's an artist. I do need more artists. He's just a scaredy cat, and he's strong. Do you know what, Devon? Welcome to the team. And like everybody else, Devon, you are going to start power. So it's athletic, so anything athletic. Yeah, perfect. Let's get you sped up. Perfect. Right. And is that not set? Why is that set to? Let's get that done. Okay. Right, that should make a difference. Let's sweep all that out as well. All that. There we go. Right, leave them to that for the time being. And we can work our way back down to see what we're doing down here. So that's going to be our new level. I'm actually wondering about having a single level here as well. Yeah, because don't mind the majority of this falling down, but I don't really want to have all of it falling down. So let's... Come on, dig. And dig. Cool. Because I'll let whatever falls down this section, I will leave it down here. He says, thinking maybe no, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it, unless of course the water drops substantially when digging this out. But I will be dropping that in and that. So actually, do you know what? I'm going to knock that lot down to 6. Because then, yeah, I'll do that. We can work on that in the room pace. So that must looks like water dripping down from our showers and our toilets, which is good. So they're getting used by the looks of things. Oh no, they still haven't done that. Right, we need to dig out that whole section there. So if I take that to there, do that, do that, then we can clear out that whole section without any issues. And we've got, I want to put gas in here, so I might as well, while I think about it, put in some gas valves. Hang on, who's suffocating? Danjo. Okay, you can run where... No, you're fine. Okay. Let's get back to this. Where were we? Suffocate. Who is suffocating? How much... Oh, this is ridiculous. This natural gas is really causing me fun and games. So heavy. And so dense. Oh, grief. Flipping thimble reed stopping me water from levelling out. That's about right. Ooh. They've nearly contained that one. Have we seen anything else over here that's interesting? No. Oh. Yes. Another ice biome. Perfect. How far down are we? Alright, so we've got... So that could be a fair sized one, which is good. Okay, that's fine. So everybody's going to bed. Because if that's my level there, I could do with just digging all that lot out and removing the dirty water. So I can pump hot water in there and it can cool down over time. Okay. We'll come back to that. What are they whinging at? It's warm. Yeah, we've got a load of flipping water in here again. Let's get rid of all that. Oops, no, mop, please. It doesn't have to make a massive difference. You get a bit of water in here. There we go. Things starting to cool down quite quickly. What is that? Where's that coming from? Okay, maybe that's what my problem is. Just take out all that. Have they started over here yet? Yeah. Let's get that seed before anybody else touches it. So it's got to be this channel here that's causing me problems. Do you know what I'm actually thinking? I need to actually create a section in here so that as soon as anything goes in, it doesn't go from top to bottom in one go. What have we got here? How have we got flipping pollution in here? Oh my life. Right, okay. Right. I'm going to dig out this section here. And I'm going to introduce a new access in and out. I've had enough. So we're going to put in actually ladder 8. Do that. No, tool. Do that. And there. So if I have them coming up, let's dig that out there. Actually, no, I don't want to dig it. I want to put a door there. Cancel. I want to put a door there. And then I'll just build across here. Yeah, that's better. Because then that'll have a nice little section here for any quantity of water to come down. That I should be able to catch before it becomes a problem for me. Like it is at the moment. It should also catch anything they drop, because they're doing that rather too regularly. Come on, let's get this done. I would help if I actually did that as an 8. And do you know what? There's no point even have that there. Let's just deconstruct. So we've got 2 doors here. We can put in our first tile here. Come on. Come on, guys. Oops, we've got a new dupe. Have we got a bed spare, I wonder? Okay, so we've got 2 more beds spare, so we can go up to 23, I think. Yeah. Right, let's see who we've got. Oh, we've got another artist that's actually a runner. He's a mouth breather. but he will actually... Oh, so light on their feet. Do you know what? I'm so tempted. Do you know what? I think I will do. Josh, you're in, although these guys, thank you for trying. Perfect. And let's do the same with him. Let's get him onto anything to do with running. So he's a 7 at the moment, and Devon's has gone up to a 2, which is brilliant. Alright, so that's there. If I deconstruct that tile, I wonder whether they can actually reach those either side, or whether I'm asking for problems. It would actually help if they were prioritised correctly. Okay. Or are you just too busy having showers now? You can have showers. Right, okay, so that's done. Let's now put in our insulated tile and start forcing them to go round. And we should sweep all this lot up and get rid of it. Come on. Why do they always go to bed when you want them to work? 23 degrees. Hang on, who's only just going to bed now? Murphy? Grief. Let's hope no one gets caught. Good, no one did. Alright, so that will stop everything being dropped all the way down here. So let's sweep all that. Now let's mop this lot. I don't want to be sweeping, let's cancel that. Food decayed? Why is food decaying? We shouldn't have food decaying when we've got... Doesn't make sense. What's in here? Don't want those. Why have I still got meal lice? I haven't made meal lice for ages. Let's just look at this. Do you know what? These two new dupes, you're only going to have meal lice. I want that gone. Shouldn't have any. Let's have a look what food we've got. So we've got a load of meal lice. Get rid of that with a new dupe, and hopefully that will sort things out. So we've got ice here, which is never a good sign. So as soon as it warms up, it'll be a problem. Let's mop up this lot, and let's hope that resolves that issue. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, and what we got going on? So these guys have dug that out, done that. We can now install our new toilets. Let's do these on 8. Perfect. We've got those. There's not... Right, okay, we're going to have to deconstruct the building on there just to build that. And let's put in the pipework while they're at it. Yeah, that should do. We can put that tile back in as well. So they're going to have to deconstruct that anyway. And what priority we got on those? Yeah, let's leave it as 8. And then we can actually get the additional showers in. And start closing it all off. So what's the water volume looking like? Cool. No real issues, that's good. Let's knock that priority down on those. Come on, dear me, don't be so laggy. Right, okay, so that's done. Let's put in our granite floor again. That's fine. And then we can start deconstructing those ladders. Excellent. And let's plumb those in. Oops, it's there. And we'll get our decor up again. Perfect, he says. Just one or two things to do. And then you can sweep up everything else as well. Make sure you've not left anything in here again. Excellent, so that's all getting done. Where are we at down here? So that's all. My tube's very busy, to be honest. Unfortunately, he's doing that. Anything happened here? No. Water level is slowly rising, so I'm going to increase this to an 8. Yeah, and also that section there to an 8. So laggy. Okay, that's fine. And they can get that sorted as well. Alright, so that's actually what's happened. This water's finally allowed the tension to go properly. Okay, all that way down just to do a little bit and then run all the way back. Need to have a quick access in and out to the base so they can just go straight down to the level they need to be at instead of running all over the place and jumping over these little tiles, because that is never a good thing to do. I suppose if that's going to be my level, how many tiles up is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that could work. So if I put in mesh tiles here, from there onwards, and that becomes my higher level, then they should run like the wind around. So we can put that in as well. So if they do that, yeah, okay, we'll do that way first until we sort out a proper access, but at least we'll then have a basis for where they can actually go up to. And I'm actually going to reduce that priority below. I think, should I? Yeah, I do need to do this though. I don't want any dupes getting stuck down here and not being able to get out. Ooh, our 23rd dupe. Do that a lot quicker. Right. Stinky. Can't dig. Oh, flipping heck. What's the point of? You're usually really good at digging. But, okay, you're a tinkerer. May. Bodybuilder. Alright, so you're going to spend a bit more time in the toilet. And you can't cook. Do you know what, May? Yeah, is that who I want? Can't do combat spurts, but you can do everything else and learn it. Yeah, I need some more cooks in my team. So look at jobs. Let's get you onto the same. Get your athletics high. Actually, who was that? Jobs. You're over 10, so you can come off that. You can do anything else now, apart from power. Cook, yeah. Arts, yes. I'm happy with you doing arts. Actually, where are you? You're 6. That's fine. Okay. Cool. So I've got one more bed. Oh. So I'm going to 24. Right, okay. Cool. Okay, so that should start reducing stress significantly. Let's just get these created. Right. And hopefully that will improve that whole area. Let's see what's going on down here. Okay, so at least that's lowered the water down just slightly. I'm going to increase the priority of those. And that, so it gets done hopefully without them actually just taking out those 4 tiles and leaving me 3 in the middle. So I'm going to take those out first. Yeah, I'll do that. That should force that. And then maybe I'll be able to collect all this resources. Okay. So now you're stuck up there. Cancel dig. Now dig 9, because you stood on there. There we go. Gets you out. Get out of there. Rent. Oh dear. That's 4. I'm going to need to put some ladders in here so they can get through that. Yeah. Okay, so where are they at with that? Right. Dig. Priority 9. Those. And those. Come on, guys. You can do it. That tension off there so everything can level out properly. Come on. Right, so that's done. I'm going to have to let them work on that without watching them, otherwise it'll irritate me too much. So what we got going on up here? That's still happy. Got plenty of food continually growing, which is the main thing. Got right. We've got 27 thimble reed fibres. I just wonder whether they've actually sorted out the actual bug on doors that I had, where it would let everybody through even though it shouldn't do. So what have we got here? We've got gut remedies. We've got no placebos. Let's just make a load of those. That's good. And what's all this like? Coal. Let's get rid of that. And slime. Don't need that. Quite like the fact that these remedies just sits next to the table, one on the floor and one on top of it, so you can actually see when you've run out, if you remember to look. Okay, so we're going to have another massive cooking session in another day. Hopefully, right, that's all done. Perfect. Cool. So that's got to be reducing their stress levels, I'm sure. It's got to. No one's with health issues, which means they haven't fallen anywhere. Stress 11%, that's not too bad at all. I'm going to actually reduce these down to, let's put you to 10, down to 5. And copy settings, so those at the bottom will do that sort of level. So in theory, the sleeping and the high decor in the sleeping areas should, I say should, reduce that stress down to 0. I could be wrong, I could be hopeful, probably am, but we'll see how we get on with that. Spores, not again. So where are we? Still haven't dug this out, that's ridiculous. Okay, they've done that side, that's the main. Now let's get that dug out as well. Okay, they've done that, so we can put in priority 9 for that, 9 for there, so we get the ladder around. How many do I need? I don't need 2, so 1, 2, that can go. That can go, that can go. Yeah, so that's all I need. What are you doing down there, Noble? Don't you like swimming? Okay, so that water level has dropped slightly. Okay. Right. Hang on. Lack of toilets. I have built 6 more toilets, and you're saying there's a lack of toilets. That's about right. Okay, so we've got 15,000 food, so we'll get that prioritized. There. And we'll let those guys do that, and on that point, I think we'll call it a day for this episode. And if you like what you've seen, hit the subscribe, give us a thumbs up. It all shows support, and we'll see you on the next one. That's Murphy out.